everybody, welcome to the RGLtv Halloween Horror 2023. It's your boy Snorlax, coming to you live from the intersection of Route 11 and Route 12, just south of Lavender. When I'm not blocking the path, I am speedrunning Zombies Ate My Neighbors, the 1993 horror game. So, I'm batting lead off today. Thank you to Cheese, Anthole, and all of the other great admins for putting this together for us. So, that onesie though, it is like 1,000 degrees inside this thing, but you go for the win. And I'm apparently playing this with no opposable thumbs. So, welcome everybody in. Dolce Guy, Red Avenger, Jana, Weapon, Jamie Loves Games, Omega Prime. Hi everybody. We are ready to rock and roll. I think we're good to go. Alright. So, as is tradition, I always ask the chat for about 10 seconds, am I playing as Julie or am I playing as Zeke? Because I always play as Julie for every other marathon I go in. So I'll let you guys have a choice. I think it's going to be Julie today. Yeah, I forgot this is a re-release. Yeah, thank you, LucasArts, for teaming up with Disney to do the re-release, which, because Disney owns LucasArts now, I think canonically, Julie from Zombies Ate My Neighbors is a Disney princess. So, there's my part. Let's go as Julie, and here we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, so as the game says, zombies are going to eat the neighbors. We're not going to make the game a liar. So here we go. We're going to feed the zombies. We're going to feed the zombies. Oh, that's a golden opportunity for a key, but that's okay. Oh, this is good. This is good. Ah, double kill. Sweet. Oh, sorry, Q. I read that just at the last second. Sorry. He can see in 3D, that's right. I know, I'm missing out on a whole dimension. A whole dimension. I'm missing out on a whole, like, third dimension. Oh, okay. That zombie didn't want to show up for work today. That's alright. It's early. Friday, it's probably happy hour, so there's normally a zombie down there in that little cubby that'll help us out, but not today. So we gotta pull a zombie from from the graveyard shift. I see what I did there. Okay. So now the object of the game is we're going to run the rest of the game with one neighbor left. So we're playing this really close to the cuff. Here too, we're going to be getting our first... Oh, too early. Too early. Ow, come on. That's alright. There we go. It's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Normally you can get... The zombie got there a little early. You can damage boost backwards and not go as far back. You'll see me do that, and I'll explain that later on in the run. What a grim pun. Hey, I've gone punless for about 2 months now. I had to break the streak. So a lot of these levels you'll see is going to be pretty standard, just get to the end and go. This is another one of them. We're going to get a pair of fast shoes. We're going to get a pair of fast shoes, and we're going to save the cheerleader and get out of here. Rented this game, never beat it. Well, hey, now I'm going to show you how to do this, because I tell everybody, it looks like it's difficult, but this is the easiest way to beat this game. Believe me when I say that. Okay, we're going to sneak in here and get this monster potion. This is where you see all of the chainsaw guys. But we're not going to deal with the chainsaw guys today. We're just going to come in here and get the burger guy. Which it's been 2 months since my last pun. Hi, weapon. So, first few levels of the game, item inventory is crucial. So you see I already wasted one, so I'm hoping I get another key as a drop. Which is probably not likely, but it's one of the more likely drops you can get in the game. Ooh, I got speed shoes as a drop. Heck yeah. Oh, everything's coming up. Millhouse. There we go. Awesome. Cool. So that's a 1 in 200 drop. That's a 1 in 200 drop for speed shoes. Hey, there is Mrs. Snorlax. Let's go. Hi, honey. So on to level 6, Pyramid of Fear. As Teddy, who's a great speedrunner of this game, once said, called it the Fearning. Oh, okay. Got a Pandora's box. We're getting all good drops today. Sweet. So yeah, it's all item management. We're gonna place a little closer to the vest. I do need to go, something I wouldn't normally do in a run, but because I wasted one bazooka shot in level 2 because it caught me by surprise, we're gonna take a second. We're just gonna go get this key. We're gonna waste about 4 seconds, but that's okay. That's all right. It's a lot easier than having to go back and get more bazooka or anything like that. Okay. Points are going to be a big thing, too. Now, I speedrun this game a little more, I think a little more a little more conservatively than a lot of other speedrunners of this game. So I don't play as close to the vest. I kind of have a little bit of a safety net, but it's better to beat the game than it is not. Ooh, there we go. All right, here we go. Big baby time. Since we didn't get a skeleton key, we gotta beat the baby. Baby's gonna be a pain today. Nope, that was a good baby fight. Cool. All right, and I'm short keys. So you'll see me do this kind of maneuver here, where I'll shoot sideways, but I'll try to put my back against a wall as much as I can. Because over the course of the whole game, you will shoot, but as you shoot with your bazooka, you'll fly backwards. And in the time it takes you to make up that time, takes about 3/4 to a full second. So over the course, which doesn't sound like much, but over the course of the whole run will add up. So you see, like right there, I put my back against the wall, and I allowed myself to just keep going immediately. All right. So now we have to feed the come on, get him. No, not me. There we go. Got him. Sweet. Okay, cool. So now we're down to one neighbor. MacGyver 1984. There's a spot midway through the game where a little evil kid with an axe kills a cheerleader and you can't beat the level. Aha! We'll get to that. We will get to that. No spoilers, MacGyver. Great, also great username. I do like that too. Speaking of Chucky dolls, right on cue, here's one now. Okay. So we do pick up, you pick up a lot more bazookas as the game goes on, but there we go. You want to kind of conserve them early on. So now we're to one of the hardest levels in the game. Just kidding, we're cutting weeds. Just hold left the whole time. And Yard Management Simulator 2023. Save the cheerleader, and we're out. One cheerleader to go. Okay, so a couple times here in the game, this is one of the levels where I'm going to use one pair of speed shoes to get two. This is one of those levels. Even though I already have a... There we go. I forgot I was so low on health. Shoot, there we go. I'm going to use one pair of speed shoes to get another pair. Even though I have one, which is going to make level 21 a breeze, and I love it. There we go. There we go. I guess we're not opening that chest. There we go. Maybe you need to become the cheerleader in that level. Right. Terrifying to the bone. Chopping mall. Great pun. As somebody who likes puns but hasn't used one in a while, I can appreciate a good one. Okay, there. No, I was going to say another instance of having my back to the wall so I don't waste time, but did not happen there. Okay. Billy do. Every once in a while, there'll be a zombie that pops up there and kind of scares you a little bit, but he's no problem. There we go. We're going to get that ghost potion. We're going to use it here in level 18 coming up. So level 14, oops, all zombies. Nope, sorry, 7 meals for 7 zombies. And there's going to be a lot. We're going to see how many we kill on the way down here. 1. I try not to kill too many, because you don't want a high score. Every 40 1,000 points you score, you get another neighbor. And when you're speedrunning a game, that's bad. That's bad. So there we go. Got the archaeologist. Back to 15. Dinner on Monster Island. We're gonna go get a hidden... I'm gonna show you guys a hidden skelly key. It's down here in the bottom left-hand corner. This will come in handy later. As Mickey Mouse says, that's a surprise tool that'll help us later. I have my 4-year-old daughter and 2-year-old son to blame for that one. That's a surprise tool that'll help us later. Save the burger guy. I love how the hamburger is 100 points and the burger guy is only worth 5. Always thought that was hysterical. From the depths of the earth. Ants. This is a zoom boom level, so we're gonna get this set of zooks here, and we're gonna fly. This is a giant spiral. There we go. And the quicker you move through it, the less time you spend here, which I know makes, you know, a world of sense, but like you miss shots, it just takes more time because then instead of walking fast, you're walking slow. So you really don't want to miss too many, but it happens. It is what it is. Get the tourists, and we're out the exit. There we go. And we're under the 10-minute mark. Huzzah. Burger Guy is not well done. Well, Burger Guy is rare, because I think we only see him a couple more times. Burger Guy is rare, so we only see him a couple more times in the game. But every time we do see him, he comes bringing burgers, which improves our health, which is great. Missed. Alright, so I said back a while ago we were going to use our ghost potion, or as Teddy Wrist once called it, the Jesus juice. I like that. We're going to use that here. Drink, 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 drink. And we're going to walk on water. Which, by the way, if you play this casually, if you don't use the ghost potion, saving the baby on the island is next to impossible. Boom. Got it. There we go. Now, I say next to impossible, but yeah, you really need to use the ghost potion here, and trust me when I say that. This is absolutely my favorite level in the whole game. This is my favorite level in the entire game, just because this kind of looks like the neighborhood where I live. Okay. This is one of those levels where I use 1 pair of speed shoes to get 2 pair of speed shoes. It's Blink. Blink, blink, blink. There's a burger guy and 2 pairs of burgers. Or is it? It's 1 pair burger, right? Yeah. Yeah, 1 pair burger. But yeah, there's a point where the intersection of my road, there's like a stoplight there, and it's really creepy at night. So I always say that kind of looks like my... Ow! Come on. Just die. There we go. Ah! No! There we go. Sometimes the snakeoids get a little unruly. Like right there. That should do it. There we go. So we channel enter Kevin Bacon, and we kill the snakeoids there. It's actually a pretty stop reading chat and focus, you nub. But reading chat and being entertaining is all I know how to do, because I'm Snorlax, you know? What do you do? Gonna do a little gambling on this one. So, when I said that you had a 1 in 200 drop for the shoes, we're looking for... Ooh, this is a good drop. We're looking for skeleton keys, which is a 1 in 2,000 drop, and will make the speedrun so much easier. And did not get one there, but that's okay. Oh, that's a 2 cycle. That's a 2 cycle, kids. If only they had bazookas and tremors. Okay, there we go. Did they have bazookas and tremors? I don't. It's been forever since I've seen that movie. 21. So the extra pair of speed shoes that we got earlier, which was like a 1 in 200 drop, we're gonna use those here. And I think I had them up. Because getting stopped by the... Ow! Getting stopped by the alien sucks. When we can just fly through this level. Get the guy, and we're out. Normally that's about a 5 to 10 second time save. So anything I did slow, I just made up for it. So, sweet. Level 22, this is the reason that I like playing this game on... I like playing this game on the Super Nintendo as opposed to the Genesis. Which, if you do have the remade and the re-release, you only get the SNES version, which is the better version. I'll take no further questions at this time. We're gonna come up here. There is a flamethrower right there. That's gonna help us in our journey. Well, can't get out of here. There we go. We're not gonna open that box. I wanted to open that box, but I'm not going to. Get the guy, and we're out. Sweet. I'm undoing the top button of this onesie because it's 1,000 degrees down here. Okay, here we're gonna take a safety save. Quit save. Continue. Because level 23, every once in a while, there is a blue goop that will kill your neighbor, and there's nothing you can do about it. And it happens every once in a while. And it could... Oh, nope, he decided to go the other way. Never mind. Okay. He was heading right for it. There would have been nothing I could do there. He would have just killed him before I was even on screen. So, there, we had a safety save. But it's okay. What's in the box? What's in the box? Okay, I think this is the level you were talking about, where the cheerleader gets gotten. This is the level you're talking about. Okay, so I'm not a real speedrunner tip. I use a beast potion, and I rip through the level like this. And boosh. Ha ha ha. Got him. There we go. I think that might be what you're talking about. Am I thinking that correct, Q? I'm hoping so. That's the easiest way to do it. Because if you get anywhere close to either side of the level, it's you'll trigger that. You'll trigger the kid. And this game is 1,000% about not triggering enemies or trying to despawn them, I guess, in a sense. Okay, so we got our ghost potion that we're going to use later in the game. Another one that we're going to use in like 44, I think. Eat more burgers. Get the burger guy. And we're out. Okay. Onward. We are almost halfway there. 26. Where the red fern growls. This level gets a little tricky, even though it's deceivingly fast. Okay, good, we're fine. I always say this is the easiest level in the game, but every once in a while a zombie will pop up right next to that cheerleader, and it sucks. So we're gonna go from Weed Whacker to Bazooks here. Little hint. Line up right south of these two trees. Take out those two walls. Get the cheerleader before any werewolves pop up, and you're good. I spent hours on that level, then I gave up. Well, here, I'm telling you, like, this is a tutorial on how to beat the game in the easiest way possible. There are people that's like, how do you speedrun this game? I'm like, trust me, you do it like this. This is the easiest way to do it. And this is not me, like, flexing. I liked our cheerleader outfit. It really brings out the color in my eyes. Okay. Zombie spawn point right here. Okay, get one skelly key, and we're off. Here we go. We're gonna pick up 2 more on the way to go get our cheerleader. One is up here. Go, 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 go. Maybe I guess we're just gonna run into all the walls today. Dang it. That's alright. Nothing. Oh, I can take that fire extinguisher, but I really don't need it. You'll see there are some weapons that are laying around that I really am just not gonna pick up. There are some things that I'm just not going to pick up in this game. And out. Okay. So that's 28, I think. And now we go to something more shocking than level 28. It's 29. Now comes a critical part in the run where I have to make sure that I have more than 40,000 points. Now, there's a way you can another pair of speed shoes. Hell yeah. There's a way you can despawn the spider in 30. It sucks. It sucks to do, and it ruins the whole run if you don't get it right. Actually, we're going to come pick up a couple. There we go. We're going to come pick up a couple dollars. We're going to make sure we're at the 40,000 mark. Dude, picking up 2 speed shoes is just absolutely just top-notch clutch. I love it. That's... And we're out. So now we get our extra bonus victims. So now we have 2, which is in a casual run, good. In a speed run, not so good. So we're going to sacrifice a cheerleader to the underworld. Spider, do your thing. Thank you. I have picked up enough keys. I don't really need any more. That's a pair of bazooks. I'll come back for those. So we got that cheerleader. I'm going to come here and get this other ghost potion down here. I'm going to use that in another level as well. There's a couple levels where I'm going to be using the ghost potion. And we're out of 30. There we go. Yeah, you can despawn the spider in the cheerleader room. It's not fun. I don't like doing it. It ruins runs if you don't get it right. Look who's coming to dinner. Okay, so here, guys. There we go. Out of 31. We're going to take a safety save, quit save, continue. We're going to take a safety save here just because I'm in a marathon mode and I would really like to complete this in under the time. So I will sacrifice speed for safety. For the good of the marathon. Okay. We're going to use one of our 2 pair of speed shoes here. We're back battling the ants, which is not the worst enemy in this level. The worst enemy in the level, the cactus. And it's not even close. You can run past the ants, you cannot outrun the cactus. You can't do it. I've tried, it's impossible. Actually, you can't outrun those red ants either, but that's neither here nor there. You can actually kill them, you can't kill the cactus. Cacti. There we go. And out we go. So there, we picked up some skeleton shoes, or some skeleton keys at the price of 1 pair of speed shoes. It's still early. We could reset the marathon. Actually, this is... I'm not even going to say it. Not even going to say it. Yeah, the fact that I got 2 speed shoes, I'm super jacked about that right now. I just got to figure out where I want to use the other pair. And I don't know where. I think I'm going to use it in 47. Like, I've never... It's like the meme with Plankton where he's like, I don't know. I didn't think I'd make it this far. It's the exact same meme right now. That's me. Like, I didn't think I'd ever have an extra pair of speed shoes, but hey, here we are. Okay. So, this is just outrun, chainsaw guys. And pick up a couple skelly keys on the way. So now we have 4 skeleton keys. We're gonna wait for this guy to come in here. We're gonna shoot him. Save the cheerleader, which you can only save while she's standing on the ground. It's a limitation of the game. I don't make the rules. I barely follow them. Boardwalk of Terror. There's a very specific path you want to go here, or else they're going to jump and get your tourists. Here's the path you want to go. You want to stay ahead of them right here. Like this. Shagoosh. Alright, cool. Now it's 35. So now we're to 36. We are definitely going to take a safety save here. Quit save. Continue. Because there is a chance the cheerleader could despawn. And that is something that you have no control over. It sucks, but it happens. I'm gonna use a beast potion to get through this section. In case you were curious, in the top left corner here, there is a health pack if you do so need it. And at this point in the game, if you're playing casually and you're like, I need a health pack, don't be afraid, go get it. It'll save your butt. It'll save the cheeks. All right. Shagoosh. And we're through. Suck it. Nothing in here. We're gonna punch, punch, punch while we still have this. It's gonna say I'm gonna lose it here in a second. 3 health packs, that's alright. I have a flamethrower. I'm standing under the giant spider. So this is why the flamethrower is so great, and why the SNES version is so much better than Genesis. Because the Genesis version, I don't think, has the flamethrower, and you gotta depend on... That was a phenomenal fight. Cool. That was a good fight. Okay. So it did not glitch out, so we're good. BZVG. Moving on to level 37, Labyrinth of Horrors. This is just a hold down and go straight down. And don't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back at the vampire, because the vampire will follow you through the level. And it's a 0 out of 10, would not recommend. Because having to fight a vampire in this game sucks. The baby. Okay, so remember one of the ghost potions, the Jesus juices that I got earlier? We're going to use one here. We're going to use one later in 43, I think. We're going to guess where we're going to use the other one. We're going to pick up that bazooka, just in case. There's a health pack here. That's free. We'll take that as well. Make our way down to the bottom of the level, outrun the Mer guy, and get out of this level too. $39, we're going to take another quit safety save, because the Dracula tends to get a little squirrely in this level, and it's not great. Ow, come on. There we go, let me in. Ouch! I waited there for a second for the spikes to go down, and ended up walking into them anyway. Yeah, Drac will follow you around. There's like more than one in this level, so they will follow you around like a bad habit. And they will spawn in the room with the cheerleader, and they will kill her. There we go. That was perfect. That was perfect how that transpired. Good. Alright. More terror than before. Pyramid of 2, or Pyramid of Fear 2, Electric Boogaloo. You gotta go one-on-one with the snakehead, or the snakeoid, which is cake, because we know how to kill it. Make our way into the room. Now, could I have gone past him because I have enough skull keys? Yes. Did I want to? No. Because I want that skeleton key. Oh, by the way, no, avoid it. Yes. Yes, okay. Soda cans, most useless weapon in the game. I'll take no further questions at this time. Martians go home. If you... The trick here is to not get gooped. You don't want to get gooped here, because it's just a time waster. For the sake of disparity, I am going to pick up a couple extra health packs that I wouldn't normally pick up, but it's just nice to have for later in the game. Ah! Oh, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just like in real life. No. Getting gooped, 0 out of 10, do not recommend, cheese. Okay. This is the most innovative level in the whole game. It's just spikes, but they move in patterns, and it is such a well-designed level. I know it sounds dumb because it's just spikes, but normally there's werewolves that pop up if you don't get to your people quick enough. So having to fight them and fight the spikes, it is a very interesting. It's a very interesting level to do there. Super fun cleanup site. We're gonna use our other Jesus juice. Nom 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 nom. We're gonna walk on water, and so we don't get gooped here. And they use the best music, some of the best music in the game twice. I can respect that, and they'll use it again. Save the guy just chilling in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, just drinking a Mai Tai, just whatever. What do you do? 44. This is a straight zoom and boom kind of level. Curse of Tongue. You got one doppelganger that always respawns there. The other ones aren't really all that a bag of chips. I want to get my bazookas ready for this next level. So we're already almost done. So why do you have to save fewer people as you go? Oh, good question. So I got it down to 1 on purpose. So I got my neighbor count down to 1. So how the game is played is you start with 10. You start with 10 people, and then as you go along, when you lose, like if I lose 1 person, then I'll have 9 for the next level, and then so on and so forth. And then every 40,000 points you get a person back. Oh, yes. Okay, glitched out. Good. So I will always, like, as long as I have 1 person left and I keep saving that 1 person, I will always have 1 person left throughout the whole game. Day of the Chainsaw. We're gonna go get another skelly key. Actually, how many do I have? I have 2? Yeah. Yeah, so as you go along through the game, like, obviously you want to keep 10 neighbors the longest, but it's almost impossible. Like, the Zombies Ate My Neighbors 100% run is stupid. People have asked me if I was going to do it, and I said not a snowball's chance. So, the quickest way to speedrun do the any percent of this game is to just do the... We get the good ending with only the nice neighbor left. Yes, exactly. And the good thing is, like, if you have 1 neighbor left, that 1 neighbor is always in the same spot. If you have 2, the 2 are always in the same spots. Kind of one of those things. Like, they don't mix it up. Thank goodness. Or else this game would be almost impossible. Come on, just, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and I got the key without getting the, yes, without getting the football. Football is also useless? Ah! Stop flicking me. There we go. Ah! Stop it. We're gonna use 1 pair of shoes here. There we go. And we're out. There we go. Die Forever, love this game too. New Save the Animals incentive. Somebody asked me today if you can do like a pacifist run of this game. I'm like, theoretically you can, but man, it's hard. But yeah, saving all 10 neighbors in this game is, no. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. There. All right. Wah, ha, ha, ha. Okay, there we go. Get our 5 health packs ready. Creepy eyes. No, he didn't get the creepy eyes. Every once in a while, the spider will spawn and his eyes will be like pure white, and it's like actually kind of scary. There it is. There he is. We got the wide eyes. We got the creepy eyes. Come on. Come on. We are giving this thing everything we got. There we go. There we go. So now... Oh, good pattern. Good pattern, yes. You stay there, and you take all this flamethrower. Go. There we go. Oh, he moved. There we go. You want him to move either that way. That's a good pattern too. When he starts moving around like that, that's not good for anybody. Because when you have to chase him around, that's not ideal. Because you're not gonna catch him. But yeah, when he does stuff like that, when he goes back and forth laterally, that's the kind of pattern you want. And yes, the squirt gun is the best weapon to use here. There we go. And we are out. And there we go. We have one level left, so this is not over. This is not over. This is not over. We have one more level, so we're almost done. We have the credits. Save the animals is a great idea for a new category between any percent and all neighbors. So there are only like 2 recorded runs of all neighbors, and they are... It's mind-blowing to watch. Like, I could never. It's crazy. I could never do anything like that. Imagine getting 40,000 points in the 100% run and having to save 11 neighbors. Actually, if you get 40,000 points while you're doing a 100% run, you will get a, you'll get an extra life. And then when you have a maximum amount of extra lives, you will get a perfect player bonus of like 10,000 points. Which I've gotten a few times, because the highest I've ever gotten perfect in this game, I've gotten to level 15. I think I've gotten to level 15 perfect. The most I've ever finished in this game with is 4 or 5. That's the most I've ever finished with in this game. This game gets really hard as you go on. The 3, 2, thank you for the GGs. Appreciate that. But yeah, there are a couple times you can actually have 11 neighbors, and it like glitches the game a little bit. So you save the baby. The baby becomes a neighbor. If you have all 10 neighbors, it becomes the 11th. And it's just extra points. All right, let's go meet George Lucas. Everybody say hi, George Lucas. I always check that bin. One time during a run, I opened that bin and it was a skeleton key, and I about threw my controller. All right. And we are out in 3, 2, 1, time! 36:42. Sweet. That was a heck of a time. That was not bad. Not bad. So, yes. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for watching the RGL... Hi, George. Thank you for watching the RGLtv Halloween Horror 2023 Marathon. It is time for me to retire back to the mountains, as a Snorlax does. So, ever done a 5 neighbor category or anything similar? I don't know. It's a very interesting thing to... I don't know. Might need to consider that. But stick around. We got Netzel2882 playing Castlevania and Aliens. Jamie Loves Games has a double dip of Metroid, and then Mad Mega X381 later on in the evening. Thank you guys so very much. You guys have a fantastic evening and have a happy Halloween.